Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 26th, 2022. I said it before and I will say it again. Today we're just doing SmackDown. Tomorrow we will do AEW Rampage. Yes, I'm going to watch AEW Rampage for this time. I think I've done it before one time. I think I did it one time. I got the yawns. I got the yawns. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an AEW Rampage tomorrow because I want to watch some wrestling tomorrow and I want to do a video tomorrow. So the only wrestling that I know that I could watch and I do remember that's happening on the weekend is AEW Rampage. That's it I could remember. I don't remember any other wrestling that was on Friday or Saturday. So we're going to do AEW Rampage. Doesn't sound like a really interesting episode. I'm sorry to say, but it doesn't sound like a really interesting episode. But we will get to watch it and see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown, we got some matches, and we got a return tag team got formed here today. Well, yesterday. We got a team got reformed. And it was a long time ago this team was a team. And it was a trio, not a tag team. It was a trio back in the day. I think it was 2015, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some SmackDown to talk about, and we got some interesting things here. So we got Sami Zayn has his celebration as the Intercontinental Champion when he won the title against Shinsuke Nakamura. And then he says Nakamura can't wrestle because he hurt his leg. Mr. Sami Zayn hurt Shinsuke Nakamura's leg when they were doing the match. And he says he can't get a rematch, so he's going to fight anyone. He's going any challengers for his championship. He will fight anyone. And then here comes Johnny Knoxville coming out. And he issued a challenge to Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think it was WrestleMania. I don't think he said any time. He just wants to fight Sami Zayn for the title. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn said no. Sami Zayn said no. He says you don't deserve to be in the same ring as him. And then Sami looks like he was about to walk away until he attacked Johnny Knoxville and did a Huma kick onto Johnny Knoxville. And then Sami was complaining to Adam Pearce, and then Ricochet came up and he says, I'm a challenger. Why can't I get a title shot? And then Sami says, you will get your shot. You just take a number. And then Adam Pearce, you know what? He doesn't need to take a number because next week you're defending the Intercontinental title, Sami, against Ricochet. Sami is not happy. I thought Sami was going to be a fighting champion, and he said no to two competitors. Well, one, he did not get forced to defend the title, Johnny Knoxville. He just beat up Johnny Knoxville. And then he was forced to face Ricochet next week on SmackDown for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we got the interview between the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with Sam Roberts. What is Sam Roberts doing in SmackDown? The guy he sounds like a weasel. I'm not a big fan of this guy. This guy, oh my god, his voice annoys me. But ladies and gentlemen, he had an interview with the Usos. They had some words to say until they got attacked by the Viking Raiders. And they want their shot of the SmackDown Tag Team titles because they didn't get their shot at the Elimination Chamber because they got attacked. So ladies and gentlemen, we heard that next week on SmackDown, they will get their shots for the SmackDown's tag team titles. That's going to be happening there. We had a contract signing to end SmackDown, so we will get to that when we get to the end. So the first thing to start on SmackDown is the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble winner getting interviewed by Michael Cole. Ronda Rousey has some words to say, and then Charlotte Flair came out. She has a bunch of words to say, but Ronda wants to be the first ever woman to tap out Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Will that happen, or will Charlotte Flair be the first one to tap out Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania? But then she says, when you lose to Charlotte Flair, you can make a second baby now. I'm guessing if she loses, she thinks Ronda's going to leave the WWE again, like she did in 2019. And then here comes Sonya Deville attacking Ronda Rousey. Everybody's attacking Charlotte Flair, and Sonya Deville attacked Ronda Rousey. Sonya attacked the leg of Ronda Rousey, and then Charlotte Flair whacked the leg on the ring post. And then Sonya Deville asking, what you got? And then Ronda Rousey just flips her over, and then she ran away. Is that all you got? You ran like a big baby. But she can't run next week, ladies and gentlemen, because Adam Pearce just informed Sonya Deville, because of her actions, she will have a match with Ronda Rousey next week. She can't put her jacket on, and she's not official next week. She is a competitor, and she says, and Adam Pearce says, you can't say buts or ifs, because the upper management made the match official. So now we're going to finally see Sonya Deville get what she deserves. Attacking Ronda Rousey. You shouldn't be attacking Ronda Rousey. So the first match of the evening, we got the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Big E driving a Jeep, or isn't it a toy Jeep? Is it a toy Jeep? I know it's not a real Jeep because that looks small. But ladies and gentlemen, they drove a toy Jeep to the ring, just like Stone Cold will do. But he will bring a real ATV to the ring, not a toy ATV. But ladies and gentlemen, they brought a Jeep, and then they will be versing Humberto and Angel. They had to kiss Cam, and I guess they kissed a independent wrestler that was on AEW Rampage. And she showed up on SmackDown to get kissed on the cheek. Mwah! By Humberto and Angel. Hey, she's lucky. She had a match on AEW Rampage, and now she gets kissed by two dudes. I guess she's lucky. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it, but at the end, Big E kind of threatened to run over Humberto with the Jeep. So that's how he distracted Angel. And then Kofi Kingston, I believe he did Trouble in Paradise. The winner of that match was the New Day. Big E and Kofi Kingston. I know they don't call them the New Day, but I call them the New Day. They got the New Day theme song, but they not called the New Day. That doesn't make any sense. Then we had Isaiah Lee making her debut to SmackDown finally. Her debut match, I meant. She made her debut before, but this is her first match on SmackDown. Finally, she has her match. Finally, she has a match on SmackDown, and it was against Natalya. Guess who won that match? Isaiah Lee gets the win. Good job for Isaiah Lee winning the big match against a former multi-time champion. Then we had Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi will be versing Sasha Banks. Man, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to see the cold breaker that she did while Shotzi was on her knees, and then it was a cool cold breaker. Even Michael Cole says that's a new move that Sasha Banks ever done. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that one. But the winner of that match was Sasha Banks with Naomi on commentary, and then after the match, Naomi came to the ring and says, we will be the next women's tag team champions. So Team Bad is back as a tag team. Remember when Naomi was a heel and Sasha Banks was a heel, came to the main roster when she was the NXT Women's Champion, and then they team up with Tamina. Now they're actually just a tag team, not a trios. But will they finally have a tag team on SmackDown? I don't think they have any SmackDown tag teams for the women's side. Even Raw, can they actually do some stuff for the tag team titles at all? Technically, the brand split for the women's tag team titles is not happening. There's no brand split for the women's tag team titles. They could defend it anywhere they want, on Raw or SmackDown. But why there's no tag teams at all? Queen Zelina and Carmella is going to be the longest reigning champions because there's no tag teams. That doesn't make any sense. What's the point of having these titles if you don't make tag teams? Bring some NXT stars to the main roster. Come on, man. Asuka and Io Shirai will be an amazing tag team. It's like the Kabuki Warriors 2.0. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to see more tag teams of the women's division and see those women's tag team titles get defended more, because I like tag teams, and the women's tag team titles is different. I enjoy it. But even with the Knockouts tag team titles in Impact Wrestling, they're not making tag teams. It's always the same teams. Decay, Casey Lee and Jessie McKay, or Madison Rayne and Tennille Dashwood. There's only 3. There's only 3. Well, at least they have more than WWE has. Then our main event was Drew McIntyre. It was supposed to be Happy Corbin, but Happy Corbin was scared. He was so scared. He was so scared because he called up the man that almost broke his neck at Elimination Chamber, Madcap Moss, and he told Madcap Moss, how about you do this match? You need the revenge. So Madcap Moss did this match, and Happy Corbin was a big baby to have this match, and then they attack Drew McIntyre before the match, but you see Madcap Moss still holding his neck because he did land on his head when he on Elimination Chamber, but Happy Corbin ran away like a big baby again. Oh my goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Drew McIntyre. Then we had the contract signing between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Title for title. Winner take all. Unification match for the Universal title and the WWE title at WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Heyman has a lot to say. And then Brock Lesnar has some things to say when he came out. And then Roman Reigns just went out. He went nuts. When he signed the contract, Adam Pearce ran away because he doesn't want to be part of this. But Roman Reigns says everybody works for him. The cameraman, the commentary, the fans, because they acknowledge him. He got the biggest boo in the world. He says everybody, and then he says the security guards work for me. And guess what? These security guards surrounded Brock Lesnar. And guess what? Brock Lesnar destroyed these security guards. It was funny because it looked like we're watching a Jackie Chan movie where Jackie Chan will use any weapon in the room to use. He uses like a bucket if he has to. And then Brock Lesnar just used he used a chair. He threw a chair at a security guard right in his face. That was funny. I was laughing. Because the security guard was getting ready to fight. Really? You're going to try to fight Brock Lesnar? And then he uses the table to knock everybody out. He grabs the table. Then he did an F5 on this one security guard. And then a suplex city on the other security guard that he threw the chair at. Oh, man, it was funny. And Roman's face was so surprised that these security guards suck at their job. But ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen at WrestleMania? We will find out what happens on WrestleMania. But WWE 2K22, if you guys didn't look at their Twitter, they did announce that they're going to show full list of the roster reveal. And might not be some release guys in the game. We don't know. Nobody knows. Because on your Xbox, if you got it on the digital, there's an update. I had the update yesterday. And people are saying the update might be they're going to get rid of the release wrestlers. But my thing here is that I think 2K22 will tell us what this update is about. Right? I think they will tell us. I think they said it before. They were going to do an update before the game comes out. But I think they will tell us if they're going to do something to change the game. Like get rid of some wrestlers. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW Rampage results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!